Hello, hello, I am live. I am sitting underneath my umbrella in the beautiful warm weather today. We have had rain, so today is actually quite gorgeous and really freaking hot. So, give me a minute. I'm just going to share my video onto my personal page. And then I'm going to get into covering what I kind of wanted to share with y'all. So one sec here. While we're searching for everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, okay. Let's see. So we've had a heat wave in our little province here. I'm just wondering, are you guys staying cool? And how are you staying cool? Our house is nicely insulated, so it's kind of nice to be able to go inside. We don't have air conditioning, so we'll just see how it goes. Alright, I'm just sharing my video to my page. There we go. It's posting. Okay. So I wanted to just hop on today. Today's my Psychic Empath training day, and I wanted to hop on and kind of tell you guys a bit about what's going on in my life right now. There's always shifting and changing around my business, and it's been pretty profound the last few months just how I'm manifesting the people that I want to work with and the opportunities. And in the meantime, I'm letting go of some of the things that I'm no longer have time for or feel as passionate about. And one of the things that I had to let go of this week was my co-creation of Oracle Talk Radio. MJ, Dominic, and I created that, and I've now we've had to put it on the back burner because our businesses are just going in their own directions. And I do love being a podcast interviewer. I love interviewing people, and I love co-creating and sharing stories and insights. But for now, we are putting Oracle Talk Radio on hold because she is moving in a different direction. And so am I, actually. So for those of you who've never listened to it, it is online, and I can put a link on there if you like. And in the meantime, I've been thinking about co-creating with some people on possibly doing a live, like a webinar, workshops on my Facebook page. So if you're tuning in or you're watching the replay and you would love to share your wisdom and knowledge with clients from all over the world, I'm kind of looking at focusing on helping new business owners move into opening up their businesses while using their intuition, as well as helping people really move into trusting their intuition, honoring that, and following their passion. So that's kind of where I'm headed with that. Something else I'm super excited about is doing my new Oracle card deck. It's an empath support deck. My girlfriend and I, Kara Sharp, she's an amazing artist. She's painting and mixed media art for the Oracle deck, and the stuff that she's doing is really beautiful. So that's going to come out next year. So I just wanted to hop on and just share with you guys kind of what's happening in my life, what's going on. I do have some spaces available for one-on-one coaching if anyone's interested, and I'll move now away from all about me to just talking about moving into what's changing and what's shifting in your life and how you're handling these changes and these shifts. Because everything is shifting consistently, and we're in the summer season in North America, and we're all outside and we're enjoying the sun, and a lot of times there is limiting belief systems still showing up in our lives and in our business. So for me, I am embracing the change as an entrepreneur, and that is part of being a successful entrepreneur, is actually moving through and shifting through being flexible, allowing yourself to change and morph, and not getting stuck on one ideal or one service that you might offer or one optional section of what you're offering. And when we go within, we know that all the answers are there, and people outside of us cannot tell us what is right for us. So shifting, changing, resistance has been coming up for some people, and resistance to me is totally a sign that there's somewhere that you need to step back and look from a distance into where the resistance is. Where are you resisting in you? What's happening? Where is the resistance showing up? It might be in your relationships. It might be in your business. It might be you trying to finish something. Sometimes it's just a sign to stop, because resistance is going upstream. And I just wrote a little bit about this. Esther and Jerry Hicks had talked about life being a canoe. We're in a canoe and we're going downstream. And when we're going downstream, it's pretty amazing. Hi, Jordan. Thanks for coming. I'll get right to you. And so basically what's happening is we're going upstream, we're going against the current. Well, life is easy. Life is joyous. Life is fun. However, we make it difficult, and we can make it challenging because of our belief systems, our thoughts, our limitations that we put on ourselves. And so when you're going through severe resistance, then you're meant to stop. You're meant to look at a distance, looking in. Or you can ask the questions, because to me that's really powerful, is when we ask questions. So body, always talking to the body. Where am I resisting the change? Or body, why am I finding resistance in my business here? Okay? So this is what I wanted to bring up this week, because I was finding some resistance this week. My kids are home from school. I'm single parenting during the day while my husband's working, and I'm juggling new web pages. I'm juggling my new program, my new sales. I've got meditation downloads and things that I'm selling. And we're going away tomorrow. We're leaving for an 18-hour drive south. And the resistance was coming up in getting all the writing done and getting the things done. So I knew it was time for me. I was going upstream to like step back and say, okay, well, maybe today I'm not meant to write a blog. Maybe today I'm meant to do something else where there's no resistance. So it's really key. All right, so Jordan has a question. All right, Jordan, I've been working hard to transform my business as well as an online course. Awesome, good for you. Online courses are a lot of work. And now suddenly I'm feeling pulled into a completely different direction. See, there's the resistance, or maybe that's not resistance. That's like that whole creativity brain, hey, where we just go, bah, like light shining out of our brains in different directions. I'm not sure how to handle it. I really want to stick with my original business, but because I put so much work into it. Okay, so yeah, great question. Great insight into what's happening, because I feel like this happens a lot for us entrepreneurial, sensitive people, especially as creatives. And we have passion for what we're doing, and sometimes we don't finish what we've started, because sometimes we're not meant to finish what we start. So I'm going to pull a card, because I'm going to go deeper into this with you. I'm going to pull a Osho Zen Tarot card. Yeah, so I'm tapping into your energy now. Just give me a moment. Okay, so where is the attachment with the original business? You're attached because you've done so much work and you feel that you have to stick with it. Is that what I'm understanding? You feel like you're failing? Do you feel like you're dropping a baby that you've created? But the truth is yeah, okay, great. Yeah, I feel that. Good. Yeah, I know that feeling. So this just happened to me. Like I was just talking about it, Oracle Talk Radio. I put so much work and so much effort, like designing oh my gosh, contacting like all these people that I love, and yeah, you're dropping a baby. Yeah, that's what it feels like. And then I co-created with my friend, and we had a producer. He's amazing, so we had to let him go. And honestly, honey, sometimes when we create these amazing things and we go in a certain direction, it is because we needed to experience that in order to find the next direction. So it's like doors opening, right? But are you have to ask your body and ask yourself, okay, am I really, really passionate about this first business that I created? And if you get a no, then that's a total sign to let it go, not go and resist and keep going, yet you're resisting it. You might come back to it later. You might morph it into something else. So no judgment around it, just honoring that you created something wonderful and you need to move on into a different direction. So yes, I mirror you exactly. I'm serious. Like, I had a really hard time letting Oracle Talk Radio go, but when I did, I felt lighter after when I accepted it. So in your body, ask, am I passionate about this first business, this one business? If you get a yes, then I suggest that you split your time between the two. Or put it on hold while you put some energy into the other one. So your card today, oh, creativity. Look at that. Beautiful. So she's got the moon. So do you know, yeah, isn't that great? Creativity. Yeah, so you're getting creative. So maybe that's what the missing piece was, having that creative energy flowing out of you with this next direction. Awesome. I'm going to read it to you because this is my new deck. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun reading the new deck. So yeah, ask your body, am I still passionate about this first business? If you are, then you manage the time around it. And if you're not, then you kind of gently put it down for a nap. That's what I'm doing with my radio station. Okay, from the alchemy of fire and water below to the divine light entering from above, the figure in this card is literally possessed by the creative force. Really, the experience of creativity is an entry into the mysterious. Technique, expertise, and knowledge are just tools. The key is to abandon oneself to the energy that fuels the birth of all things. Oh, you're so welcome. This energy has no form or structure, yet all the forms and structures come out of it. It makes no difference what particular form your creativity takes. It can be painting, singing, planting a garden, or making a meal. The important thing is to be open to what wants to be expressed through you. So this is exactly what you're going through. You really want to express yourself through this new business, but there's that holding on to the old business because of all the work, like feeling like you're letting it go. But let it go, because you're cutting that circulation off to the creativity moving into this next business venture, which you'll have to share with me what it's all about, because I want to know. Be open to what wants to be expressed. Remember that we don't possess, awesome, glad. We don't possess our creations. They do not belong to us. True creativity arises from a union with the divine, with the mystical and the unknowable. Then it is both a joy for the creator and a blessing to others. See, by you letting go of being attached to all that hard work and that creation, you're opening doors to be super successful in this new business venture. And honestly, I feel really light now that you've talked to me, because I felt a little heavier. Now I feel lighter, like you're like, okay, good. I feel much better. So yeah, there you go, girl. You get to be creative. You got to give yourself permission. Trust that and know that you have the answer. And anytime you're coming up against a little bit of nagging sensation and energy from the old business, feelings that are residual, I want you to like close your eyes and tap into a white light coming through the crown of your head down into the body. You rock. And then Visualize where the cord is attached to this other entity of your business, and then physically pull it out. Okay? So you're just going to pull it out, and you're going to send it away with love and in white light, and then get going on this new business. You're going to do awesome. Yeah, it's going to be super, super exciting. You'll have to share with me. Love it. Okay. So does anyone else have any questions? I did have a question from somebody. Suzanne Van Droos. Suzanne, are you on right now? Are you watching? Can you give me a thumbs up if you're here, and I'll answer your question? Good luck, Jordan. You're going to be awesome. All right, Suzanne is not here. I don't think. She had a question, but she asked it in my other thing, my other ad. I'm just going to tag her so she moves over. I can't tag her in my business site. All right, so does anyone else have any business questions or life questions or relationship, money? I'm here. I'm here to help. I'm got a lot to do today, so but I want to talk to you guys. I find it really odd doing readings when the person's not in front of me and I can't like connect and talk to them. So I love that, Jordan, that you were able to type in my questions. It really helps actually to be like clearer. Okay, people. So I'm going to pull us another card, and this time from the Goddess Guidance deck, because we're goddesses that are watching. I don't know who's watching, but it's funny. You can't see who's watching when you're on a business page. I think you can when you're on your personal page. Okay, goddesses. What do we need to know going into the weeks? Wednesday to next Wednesday. Oh, be strong, Sekhmet. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Ooh. So we need some strength, ladies. We need some muscles. I love this card. This is a pretty nice card. Look at that. She's on her throne. How many of you are building your empire? Let's see. I'm going to read about her because I like to read the card when I'm doing this. See yourself as strong and victorious. Don't complain about anything. Don't blame anyone or any condition. You're the embodiment of strength, not victimhood, as you rise above the old tendencies and see yourself in the new light of beautiful feminine strength. Your life will automatically shift in miraculous ways. You will attract new opportunities, forms of abundance, and relationships to help you manifest your highest potential. Being strong means seeing yourself in the most favorable light you can imagine. Be real. Allow yourself to feel genuine emotions, but most of all, be strong. So, quit underestimating yourself, whoever's watching this. Avoid complaining or indulging in negative thinking, and engage in weightlifting exercises. So I think this card's speaking to me too, because I started lifting weights again. And I do yoga and I run and do things, but I never feel as strong as I do until I lift weights. It's really fascinating. So I'd been weight training and for a couple years, and then I stopped and just did yoga and running. I got really thin, really lean, but I didn't feel strong. So this card's reminding you to trust that you have all this strength and you will get through whatever it is that you're going through right now. So I don't think there's any more questions, so I'm gonna call it a day and look forward to seeing you guys next week. And in the meantime, big hugs, lots of love, and yeah, good luck on all your endeavors.